Hello friends, my name is Kai Johar and I welcome you all to QJ Technical Labs. Today we will be seeing various penetration testing tools which were available over a past decade. The first tool that we will be seeing is Whoppix, which was released in 2004, also abbreviated for White Hat Whoppix because it was a Whoppix based live CD. It was a standalone penetration testing toolkit which was also known as Ultimate Penetration Testing Live CD because it had a lot of exploits and framework tools available into it. This Vorpax then evolved into something called WHAX. WHAX was released in 2005 and it had an expanded and updated toolset as compared to Vorpax. It was based on Slack's live CD. Then came BackTrack 1.0, which was released in 2006 and was based on Slack's. It was a consolidated version of Auditor Security Linux and WHAX. BackTrack continued to grow over the years with adding more tools, frameworks, extending its language support and having a heavily modified kernel over the years over the versions BackTrack 2, which was released in 2007, and BackTrack 3 released in June 2008. The next big release for BackTrack series was BackTrack 4, which was released in 2009. It was no longer a live CD but also was a full-blown Ubuntu based distribution. That means along with using it as a live CD, we were also able to install BackTrack 4 on our machines. BackTrack 4 now also had an update mechanism so that we can get the updated copies of the tools. BackTrack 4 had further revisions R1 and R2 which were released in 2010. BackTrack 5. BackTrack 5 was a ground up rebuild released in May 2011. BackTrack 5 had improved and continued to grow with revisions R1, R2 and R3 which were released over 2 years, 2011 and 2012. Up till now, BackTrack had an aggressive update cycle with a new version coming up every 3 to 6 months. But after BackTrack 5, the complete development and update cycle of BackTrack went silent. There were rumors that BackTrack was being sold out, which was not at all true. 13th March 2013 was the date when Kali Linux 1.0 was released by the developers of BackTrack. Let's discuss something about Kali Linux. Kali Linux was claimed to be the more robust, advanced and stable penetration testing distribution till date. It was more secure, mature and enterprise-ready version of BackTrack. It was built on a Debian core instead of an Ubuntu-based distribution such as BackTrack, due to which it had attained more stability. It had more than 600 completely repackaged tools along with an aggressive update cycle which gave the users the comfort that the tools were completely upgraded and up to date. It had amazingly customized installation options and was also available for ARM boards like Raspberry Pi. Over a period of 2 years, there were various minor upgrades in Kali Linux for bug fixes and kernels. Now the next major release in Kali Linux was Kali Linux 2.0, which was released in March 2015. Kali Linux 2.0 was based on an updated 4.0 Linux kernel and was based on Debian Jessie. Up till version 1.0, Kali Linux team mainly focused on stability of the operating system, but now after 2.0 release, the focus shifted also towards the user interface and user experience, making Kali Linux more usable to wide range of audiences. Then came Kali Linux 2016.1 in January 2016, which was a rolling distribution. Now what is a rolling distribution is, up to Kali Linux 2.0, all the versions were pulling updates from Debian stable repositories. But now the update pulling was moved towards Debian testing, making more faster updates as compared to the previous versions of Kali Linux, thus having more updated tools. The stability of Debian along with the latest version of penetration testing tools was achieved by using this mechanism by the developers. Then there were few certain upgrades with Kali Linux 2016.2, which was released in August 2016, coming up with 2017.1 released in August 2016 with certain minor upgrades. So this was complete background of various penetration testing tools and Kali Linux. So guys, thank you for watching. Please do like and subscribe our channel.